said I need my 40. Pull up to the party. Gassed up, shawty.
Okay, what is going on, everybody? We're back, and today we have some new Fortnite news that we're going to be going over. This is going to be talking about some new weapons and some new consumables. And I'm going to say this before I go ahead and jump into the video. This is not confirmed or official. This is just something that we can look forward to in the future in this game. Before we jump into the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn post notifications on. But I'm gonna start off with the one about the weapons first. I'm just gonna read like a part of the article that I feel like we should be talking about. From further data mining of the recent patch has revealed a number of potential upcoming weapons. This ranges from automatic shotguns to the light machine guns. This is not official or confirmed. Like I said, the weapons were found in the same place as those currently present in the battle royale, so it's likely we'll see at least some of them introduced in the future updates. And I'm gonna read this. This was at the end of this article, but I'm gonna read it right now. It says these weapons are not necessarily being introduced to the main game. They could be a part of the upcoming limited time modes that were leaked recently. And starting off, we had the auto shotty. It says shotgun automatic, fires a wide spread of pellets at an extreme rate of fire, can decimate crowds at a significant ammo cost. And this rarity for this one is legendary. I'm gonna have the pictures up as I go through all of them. And moving to the next one, we have the break action shotgun, but it says break action deals high damage at a fast fire rate, short range, and very limited magazine size. And this rarity comes with legendary and epic. Moving on, we have the hammer crush. This is an assault rifle. It says slug gun, a rifle that fires slugs with high damage and impact, good accuracy, but relatively slow rate of fire and hyper bullet cost. And the rarity for this one is legendary. So 3 more weapons to go over. But moving on to the next thing, we have a light machine gun, and this is an assault weapon. The light machine gun, a heavy weapon with high damage and extreme rate of fire and a huge magazine size. Very inaccurate unless aiming down sights from a fixed position and fire in short bursts. And the rarity for this one is legendary and epic. Moving on to the M249 saw. This is another assault weapon. It says hydraulic. It's slow firing, high impact automatic rifle with a large magazine. This is an epic and a rarity type of gun. But the next thing we have is the precision rifle, which looks like the G36C from Call of Duty kind of. And I see this in stuff like Rainbow or Ghost War. But this is another assault weapon, and it says burst, an assault rifle that fires tight bursts that allow for precise targeting and mobile mid-range engagements. Deals good damage but consumes its magazine very quickly. And this rarity has epic, rare, and uncommon. So that's all the guns that we had to go over. I'm gonna link probably the article down below so you can go to it yourself. But for the consumables, and this has more than just consumables, it has airstrikes, chest straps, and much more. Basically this is the same thing. This is all found from data mining, and this is all not official or confirmed. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the first one. It says airstrike laser, mark a location to deliver an airstrike with 4 bomb payload. This one is pretty self-explanatory. You can direct an airstrike to a certain location, and the rarity for this one is legendary. And it says Durburger helmet, but with the Durburger helmet it says a cooperate mascot helmet that protects from a single instance of critical damage. Being one shot by a bolt action sniper or pump shotgun might become a thing of the past with the addition of the helmet. And the rarity for this one is rare, so I guess this is something that you can find and put on and equip. And it says backpack, so it increases inventory size, amount of increased space is unknown. The rarity for this one is rare. So they adding stuff kind of like I see like was in H1 PUBG, where you can add like backpacks, helmets. That's kind of cool that they would probably add that. But it says beehive grenades, bees. This is likely grenades which applies damage over time effect to anyone within the explosion radius. And the rarity for this one is rare. Big Poppy, a self-inflating balloon that demands personal space, perhaps a way to push nearby enemies away from you, who knows. The rarity for this one is epic. Next we got the bottle rocket. It says hurls a grenade, bang bang, looks like a new way to throw grenades with a more specific trajectories, perhaps at a further distance. And this is unspecified for the rarity. But moving on, we have a C4. C4 toss an explosive charge that can be detonated with the alternate fire or by shooting the charge. This one is uncommon for the rarity. We have the concussion mine, deals damage and slows nearby enemies when triggered. Very handy for those who have a more passive playstyle. This one is another uncommon. And we have energy crystals, and not to be confused with healing crystals. That's the only thing that says in the description of it. But this is an epic rarity. We have gas grenades, hurls a stink bomb, better clear out. The much anticipated alternate to smoke grenades. This one should be good. And the rarity for this one is rare. The golden ticket, take a second ride on the battle bus and redeploy. Yo, that would be crazy to have in the game. So it says with the golden ticket that you can take a second ride and deploy somewhere else. That would be good in instances if you like get lost from your teammate and you have to go back and find them. But this is a legendary rarity. Moving on, we had the grapple, has healing properties, get some health back. This is a legendary as well. We have the M80, hurls one M80 explosive for a small bang, consumes on use unless they're dropped in large quantities or have special properties. These seem pretty redundant. This is another unspecified one that we have. The pop-up grenade and pop-up grenade 2x2, cover in the bottle, emergency cover to be used while fighting your opponents. This is another unspecified rarity. Next we have mimic. It shoots a celebratory bottle rocket into the sky, consumes on use. This is an epic. Mimic bomb, place a decoy chest which is triggered whenever an enemy player comes within range. More traps, exciting stuff. This is uncommon. And we have Moab, and this says for the Moab, it says launches a tiny rocket that makes a big boom. Hopefully it's a slow rocket, and this is a legendary. Next we have slow grenade, creates a zone of slow motion for all nearby players. This one is a rare. We got supply drop signal, throw the signal to mark a location for a supply drop, care packages, anyone. And this is a legendary. Telenade, a teleporter grenade, teleported where. This is another unspecified one, but these are sounding pretty dope. But we had Tesla totem, and this one says zapper totem that slows and damages enemies, and the rarity for this one is rare. And we had the vacuum grenade, which says hurls a grenade that knocks back all nearby players once it explodes. This one's a duplicate of the current impulse grenade. It still seems like a possible addition though. And this one's a rare. So I got through this. My laptop almost died completely. I gotta plug it up. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell your friends about the channel. Bro channel, go check it out. But other than that, it's been your boy Whoisforeign, and I am out. Peace.